Nyanya me, nyanya ju, nyanya dono, nyara bide, nyaku nyaku, nyanyaku, nyanya han, nyanya dai, nyanyaku, nyara bide, nyaga nyaga me. Hey there everyone, welcome back to Perfect Cherry Blossom. Today we're going to play through stages 2 and 3, and this is pretty much where this game shows that it's much harder than the previous one. Let's go! Stage 2. So we arrive in the mysterious village of Mayohiga. Some place where people get lost, I think. Something. Anyway, this stage, like I said, is much harder than the stage 2 in Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. Fairies spawn at odd places, a lot of stuff is aimed at you. Pretty hard. And yeah, you can sometimes get walled if you're not ready. Those weird moving circles basically indicate where fairies will spawn. Always stay concentrated in this first part, and we're almost at the mid-boss now. Not an easy attack by any means. Stay under her as much as possible. Don't take too many risks. Right, first spell card. Phoenix Spread Wings. It's alright. It's alright. These bullets sort of change direction mid-shot, while they're moving basically. And it's crisscrossing, but it's doable. In this part, remember that the fairies coming from the top alternate between left and right, so it sort of ends like some sort of streaming. Just keep alternating between left and right, and be wary of those fairies which spawn in the middle of the screen. Sometimes you sort of get walled too. See? Yeah, I'm doing fine there, but bad stuff could have happened. And for the last part, remember to misdirect the shots like this, and then move under them. Right, boss time. And it's a cat girl, Chen, even though she's a completely different style than the cat girl which I quoted earlier. Quite a difficult stage 2 boss. I find that I clip her attacks quite often, and her 2 last spell cards are genuinely hard, I think. Anyway, she doesn't like Marisa coming into Mayohiga, so they fight. All stuff, you know. Not much to say about the opener. Lots of crisscrossing. Oh well, luckily I had that magical border here. Lots of crisscrossing, but now it's going to be fine. First spell. She moves around in a star shape like this, and bullets appear. And they change direction. Lots of crisscrossing. Don't be confused when the screen sort of shakes a bit. And yeah, very close but doable. This teaches you basic aim shots. The red and blue arrow shaped shots are aimed straight at you, so just move a tiny little bit and you'll got them. And then be wary of the yellow ball things. Crusading Cherub's Rampage. Chen starts to move around a whole freaking lot, and you sort of have to know the safe places. I remember dying quite a lot in this attack earlier in my Touhou career. Yes. Wow, I'm doing very good now. And final attack, Kimon Tonko or something. Spam, basically. Don't get walled. Don't stay at the bottom of the screen too much, so that you can have room to move backwards if you really need to. And had to bomb. Oh well, it happens. It happens. Stage 2 is done. Move on to stage 3. This stage has awesome music. Both the stage theme and the boss theme are just that cool. Also, this is the stage of Alice. You've probably heard of Alice before. If you don't know who she is, watch the meme video Marisa Stole the Precious Thing, and I think will explain quite a lot of stuff about Alice. Fandom likes to make her a tsundere who's in love with Marisa. It's not canon at all, but it's sort of in the thing. Can't really think of her as anything else. The stage part of the stage, yeah, is very, very hard. I've never bothered to learn it, and I had to bomb stupidly right there, but fairies spawn sort of everywhere, and you've got to be quick killing them. Yeah, we get our second mid-boss encounter with Alice, which is pretty much unique in the whole series, I think. And it's sort of treacherous, but yeah, it is. A spell, finally. Maiden's Bunraku. One of the easiest spell cards in the game, thankfully, because we're going to get hard stuff very soon. I don't have any bombs left. There. Alice drops an extra life. Get it! Absolutely. In this part, you want to try to kill the fairies with a big spell circle as an utmost priority, because they shoot a lot of stuff. And I completely messed up there, and I'm going to die. And I missed loads of point items. Ah. Oh well. Still doing somewhat alright. Now, Alice is going to come back. So the thing about her fighting style is that basically she's a puppeteer, as her title says, and she actually lets her dolls do most of the shooting in her place, which means we often get attacks coming from loads of different sides. For her opener here, don't stay in the middle. You will die if you do. After the first wave has come, you can come back to the middle, and then you want to leave it again as soon as that first wave comes back. Shoot. Benevolent Orleans doll. This attack is a variation between something like 3 static patterns. If you learn them, you should be fine. I haven't learned them, so I have to bomb. Die, 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 die. A second non-spell, for some reason, is very, 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 very short. There. Second spell. Short white Russian dolls. One of her easier attacks. Just get through the stuff as quickly as possible, so that the shots don't spread too much. And if you do that, it should be fine. There. Third and last non-spell. This one is very long, but it's not too hard. Yes, yes, yes. Well, maybe it's not that long, actually. Johto dolls. Good luck surviving that. You've got to read stuff in advance, anticipate, and hope. Ah! Yeah. Misread the directions there. And last attack, Four-Eye dolls. Same style as the previous one, really. Maybe slightly easier and longer. Wow, what's happening? Lag, lag, lag. I'm down at 30 FPS for some reason. What the hell? What the freaking hell is happening to my computer? Well, feels like cheating, but since I'm watching the frame rate indicator instead of the game, it might make it actually harder. Go! Don't get walled by the yellow stuff. And done! Maybe my antivirus started doing an analysis or something? Huh. Really down at 30 FPSs. Well, luckily that was just for the end of the video. There, episode 2 is over. Hope you had fun watching it. I'm pretty happy with what I did with Alice. Definitely not that bad. That was what? 2 bombs, basically. Yeah, good Alice fight. That's it for stage 3, and see you next time for stage 4.